So the question I want to ask immediately, first off, do these cards make me the asshole? Like, is this an r slash am I the asshole type moment? Now, I've been wanting to play this big man right here. Okay? Now, a lot of times I know he's getting targeted immediately. With counter spells and things like that, whatever. And before, I was using Miram, which I don't know if that's worse or better. Which, this guy does have imminence, so he just makes shit cheaper. It's going to be a while before I get him out, and it's probably going to be a while before I even do anything running dragons. But the question I wanted to ask is this an asshole play? Because all I want to do is run this guy right here. I just want to run dragons because I think they're cool. Now, I could have went just got Ancient Copper Dragon, Silver Dragon, whatever. And you may be asking me, these three motherfuckers are in infinite combos, so why would you want to do that to somebody? Well, the reason why is because how do you get Silver Dragon without comboing or having some form of card draw that doesn't just suck ass? Like, I have Garrick's Uprising in here. Let me fucking show you what I kind of got going. These guys, I'll just let you take a look. So I have a lot of mana freaking building things. I have some things here. This guy is a big important part of the deck. Search your library for a dragon, put it in the graveyard, he becomes a copy. That's not too bad. And as we go along here, you'll see like I have the usual goofy Corless's Scale Singer. And my whole idea was play dragons and have a good time, but don't fucking be an asshole and play the craziest things possible. So we have Scourge of Valkis, a little combo dealer, some damage. When a dragon comes in, it does that damage, plus the amount of damage for the dragons you control. I have Mortify, so just destruction top, kill this creature if he's being an ass. Astral Hunter, I don't have Copper Dragon, I wish I could, but he's so expensive. And the big thing is a lot of these smaller guys, they have to stand up to what you're playing against anyways. So I was like, why don't we get the Dragon Spirits? So that'll give me some good like attackers up front instead of just waiting around ramping slowly over time and inevitably just dying because I don't have enough resources. So for these guys, I just wanted to throw them in, make them punch, make them hit, but they have dying effects. So say you die, this one gets you some land, this one makes a spirit creature token, some stuff like that. You'll see the rest as we go ahead, but Dragon Tempest is a must. It's always good. I have some Mana Dorks, Rhythm of the Wild, counter spells like Offer You Can't Refuse. That's not the best, but it's nice. And the guys that I play with, they usually don't play it super high powered anyways. We're not playing CDH, I'm sorry. This guy, just some treasures as stuff dies, as things go on, so on and so forth. Here's the other half of the stuff. So we got this goblin, Sarkon, he's great. So I have a bunch of stuff that makes shit cast less, which makes it easier. Garrick's Uprising, card draw. This guy gives Dragon Ward. I mean, if you've been looking at commander decks that are dragons, you've been seeing this stuff anyways. Lathless, just some continuity, if we must say. I guess whenever a dragon comes in, I make a dragon. Ventmaw, and this is one of the spirit guys. So this fella, Flying Menace, that's freaking awesome. He costs one less to cast from the big dragon, so he's 4 mana. And whenever I attack with him, say 2 people want to come at him and block him, kill him, I'll make him either discard a card, 2 cards, I apologize, lose 2 life, or I can put a target non-dragon creature on the battlefield and lose 2 life. Which isn't crazy busted. It's just to do some rapid damage, because a lot of times you get fucked, basically. You don't have a lot of time to think when you're trying to stack up and cast big stuff, so you just get fucked. Another Spirit Dragon. This guy I like a lot, because he can boost up your other dragons or creatures, or he kind of has like a discovery type mechanic. but you put anything within the top 7 down as long as the mana value is 4 or less, which that's pretty dang good for a flying and vigilance. And Cavernhorn Dragon, bunch of treasures based on the amount of artifacts your opponents have. Cool stuff. Blood for bones. This guy's pretty neat. He makes it easier to attack with. He goes right there with the Spirit Dragons. And Zavictus is Monty the Dire. That's all you need. Little mana dork type guy. Miriam, you know what she does. That was my commander originally. And I was thinking, every time you play with Miriam as your commander, I'm going to tell you every fucking time somebody's going to come along and be like, yeah, we know what they do, so we're just going to kill your commander 2 times, that way you can never cast it for the rest of the match. And then we're going to keep targeting you, rightfully so, and I completely understand. So I was like, let's make Miriam one of the 99. That way it's a chance to pull him. If I get him out, great, but I don't have to rely on him. And got the Patron of the Arts, you know, Gold Spin Dragon. Love this art. Pretty sick. And he's kind of been my treasure getter. Radiant Lotus is pretty cool in here. If you have a treasure, you can sack it for 3 of any color. It's a high cost, so I was kind of scared to put it in here because everything's high cost, but I've kind of lowered the amount of mana it takes to continuously play. Variety Circle, it's what it is. It's some card draw. I mean, sometimes you can card draw off of it. Tap target creature with flying. You're never going to do that. But say if somebody has mana dorks, early on you get your card draw if you can cast it, which it'll be like turn 3 when you cast it. Sometimes you'll get lucky and get your Soul Ring. That'll help out a lot. And Verge, Cryptolith Rot, great card for this, especially when you're making tokens consistently. Creatures you control have tapped to add 1 mana of any color. Whatever. So let's get to the actual question. I showed you that I don't have too many super busted things, I will say. These are the things that I'm scared to play with, the guys, but I also am not really, because I don't think there's going to be a time, and if I get lucky, I can do it, but it might be 1 turn. I'm fully aware that they know what these 3 guys do. It's pretty much draw a card, deal a damage, draw a card, deal a damage combo over and over again. Twin Flame Tyrant, this motherfucker is a target maker. So if you throw him out, or you try to search for him, if you have a card that makes you reveal when you search, when you tutor, they will fuck you. It's gonna happen. But Ancient Gold Dragon, he is the only Ancient Dragon I have in here just because partially they're so expensive. But I don't think he's too crazy, and it has to be very situational where it gets crazy. But I don't know. I just wanted to kind of ask your thoughts and kind of display my deck and see if I'm doing something right. Thank you for watching. Please tell me what the hell to do. If I'm being an asshole for having these guys, let me know and I'll go ahead and find replacements. I think this guy has to kind of stay to give longevity. These guys are super insane card draw and they're a fuck ton of damage, I know. Twin Flame Tyrant, you know what he does. He's busted. And I'll let you look at these guys individually so you get a feel of what I'm asking. And it's usually these 2 that pair together. It's, for this man right here, it's this spell can't be countered flying whenever you draw a card. Niv-Mizzet per run deals 1 damage to any target. Whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery spell, you draw a card. So it's kind of reward for injury at moments, sometimes you can say. But once you have this guy out, it changes the whole spectrum of what you're doing. Flying, no maximum hand size. Whenever a source you control deals non-combat damage to an opponent, you draw that many cards. So these guys ping off of each other, and they can deck you out, but this guy will kind of save you because you can kind of ping it to somebody else and you'll stop drawing cards. So you don't have to go infinite, but it's definitely an option. And it's also kind of hard to go infinite because once you deck yourself out, you better kill your opponent because you'll just fucking kill yourself. So then we got this guy, makes a bunch of fairy dragons. I think that's really good with Dragon Tempest. It is a good combo. I just wanted to ask you guys, and this man, if he's too much, tell me if he sucks. So, thank you for watching and checking it out. I may upload some other stuff, but really, this was just to ask a question and show off. If there's anything else that you recommend that I do, that'd be great. If there's cards you recommend, that'd be awesome because I just want to play and have a good time. So, see you.